There is a simple white powder that can wipe out every trace of moss and algae on your roof in under a month. It costs around $2 at most hardware stores. One light application can protect your shingles for nearly 3 years without you ever stepping onto the roof again. No ladder, no pressure washer, no expensive crew charging you hundreds of dollars. You just spread it along the ridge, and the rain handles everything else. Meanwhile, the roofing industry in the United States alone pulls in over $82 billion every year from contractor work. And the most expensive repair the average homeowner will face? A full roof replacement, typically ranging from $12,000 to $35,000, depending on the size of the house. But here's the part nobody talks about. The number one biological reason roofs fail early isn't storms. It isn't age. It's a silent green organism slowly eating your roof right now. Moss. Moss doesn't just sit on your roof making it look neglected. It actively destroys it. It lifts shingles from underneath, traps moisture, and slowly rots the wooden structure beneath. By the time you notice the damage, it's already too late. The contractor shows up, takes one look, and tells you the entire roof needs replacing. $12,000 minimum, often closer to $25,000. And here's the truth. They didn't stop using the cheap solution because it failed. They stopped talking about it because it worked too well. A method that costs a few dollars and prevents one of the most profitable repairs in construction, that's not something an industry promotes. That's something it quietly forgets. This is the story of the cheapest roof-saving method ever discovered, and the billion-dollar system that hopes you never learn about it. To understand why this works, you have to go back hundreds of years. Long before modern roofing materials existed, builders in Northern Europe noticed something strange. Churches with copper roofs stayed completely clean. No moss, no algae. Meanwhile, every nearby building turned green within years. Nobody understood why, but the pattern was obvious. Where copper existed, organic growth disappeared. Then in the mid-1800s, during deadly disease outbreaks in Europe, a physician named Victor Burke made a shocking observation. Workers exposed to copper had significantly lower death rates. He spent over a decade studying this and eventually presented his findings to scientific institutions. Copper had the ability to destroy harmful organisms on contact. Later scientists gave this phenomenon a name, the oligodynamic effect. It means certain metals, even in tiny amounts, can kill bacteria, algae, fungi, and spores. Copper and zinc turned out to be the most powerful. Even microscopic traces carried by rainwater could eliminate entire colonies of organic growth. For decades, this knowledge quietly influenced architecture. Important buildings used copper roofing, not for appearance, but for durability. Now here's what's really happening on your roof. Moss isn't just sitting there. It anchors itself into the surface using tiny thread-like structures. These dig into the shingles and create microscopic gaps. Water seeps in. And once water gets underneath your shingles, everything starts breaking down. In colder climates, freezing makes it worse. Water expands, contracts, and slowly cracks everything apart. Over a few years, the damage becomes severe. Shingles curl, layers weaken, wood begins to rot, and suddenly you're facing a 5-figure repair. But prevention? It's dramatically cheaper, around 70% less than fixing the damage later. For example, a $200 zinc strip installation can prevent damage that costs $6,000 to $28,000 to repair. And still, most homeowners have never heard of it. Now let's talk about the powder, zinc sulfate, a simple compound sold as a white crystalline powder. You sprinkle it along the peak of your roof. The next time it rains, the water dissolves it and spreads it across every shingle. The zinc ions interfere with the internal processes of moss. They break down cell structures. They stop moisture retention, and slowly the moss dies from the inside out. Within days, it turns brown. Within weeks, it disappears. No scrubbing, no climbing, no damage, just rain doing the work. Studies have shown a single application can suppress regrowth for up to 3 years. 3 years of protection from something that costs under $10. Now compare that to professional services. Most roof cleaning services charge between $700 and $1,500 per visit, and they usually need to be repeated every year. That's over $2,000 every couple of years, for something a $10 treatment can outperform. But here's where it gets uncomfortable. Let's talk about pressure washing. Millions of homeowners believe it's the right way to clean a roof. It's not. It's one of the worst things you can do. Shingles are coated with protective granules. These shield them from sunlight and weather damage. Pressure washing strips those granules away. Once they're gone, the roof deteriorates much faster. Cracks, blisters, fails early. And here's the part that most people never realize. Most shingle warranties are instantly voided by pressure washing. So the method people trust the most destroys their roof and cancels their protection at the same time. And almost nobody tells them. Now ask yourself this: why isn't everyone being told about zinc? Why isn't this common knowledge? The answer is simple: money. The roofing industry depends heavily on replacements. Nearly 80% of roofing jobs are not new builds. They're replacements of roofs that failed. Insurance claims alone account for tens of billions every year. Entire businesses rely on roofs wearing out. Manufacturers already know this. Some premium shingles include copper or zinc, but only in their most expensive products. They could include it in every shingle for a tiny cost. They don't, because you can't patent zinc. You can't lock it behind subscriptions, and you can't make long-term profit from something that works too well. Here's what you can do instead. Go to a hardware or garden store. Look for zinc sulfate powder. For an average roof, around 1,500 to 2,200 square feet. You'll need about 7 to 10 pounds. Wait for dry weather. Apply it along the ridge line. Let rain do the rest. That's it. No climbing needed if you use an extension tool. For long-term protection, install zinc or copper strips. Zinc lasts around 3 to 6 years. Copper can last decades. There was a homeowner who installed zinc strips once. 5 years later, no moss. Meanwhile, his neighbor spent over $4,000 on repeated cleanings and still had moss coming back every season. The difference? One understood the cause. The other kept treating the symptoms. This knowledge was never really lost. It was just never emphasized. Too simple, too cheap, too effective. And now you know it. The same science that worked centuries ago still works today. The same rain still spreads it. The same metals still protect surfaces. Nothing changed, except what people are told. And here's something almost nobody considers. Moss and algae don't just damage your roof. They also quietly affect your home's efficiency. When dark streaks and organic growth spread across shingles, they trap moisture and reduce the roof's ability to reflect heat properly. Your roof stays damp longer. It heats unevenly. And over time, that can slightly increase indoor humidity and cooling costs, especially in warmer climates. It's not a massive spike, but over years, it adds up. Another hidden cost that never gets blamed on moss. There's also something else most people miss: timing. If you wait until moss is thick and visible from the street, the damage underneath has already started. The real advantage of zinc isn't just removing moss. It's preventing it before it becomes visible. That's why some homeowners apply it once every couple of years, even if their roof looks clean. Because by the time you see moss, you're already late. Now let's go one step deeper. Why does moss grow in the first place? It's not random. It thrives in 3 specific conditions: shade, moisture, and organic debris. That means north-facing roofs, areas under trees, and sections where leaves collect are the most vulnerable. If your roof has those conditions, moss isn't a possibility. It's inevitable, unless something actively stops it. And that brings everything full circle. Because the solution was never complicated. It was never hidden behind advanced technology. It never required expensive equipment. It was sitting on a shelf this entire time. Simple minerals, rainwater, and basic chemistry. The kind of solution that doesn't create repeat customers. The kind that doesn't generate yearly bills. The kind that quietly works in the background. While entire industries rely on you never thinking about it. So now the question isn't whether this works. The science has already answered that. The real question is, what are you going to do with this information? Ignore it. And follow the same cycle most homeowners do, or use it once and potentially save yourself thousands over the next decade. Because at the end of the day, your roof doesn't fail all at once. It fails slowly, silently, layer by layer, until one day it becomes a very expensive problem, or it stays protected for years with something that costs less than a single meal. And now you know exactly how.